Hello, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, my fellow fire signs. It's your girl, the Tarot Alchemist, here giving you another reading. In this reading, fire signs, we're going to take a look at what is going on with you in life and love. We are going to look at some general messages for you today, and we're also going to look at some love messages. If you're new here, welcome. My name is the Tarot Alchemist. I do general love and career readings. Today we're focusing on general and love. If you are a returning subscriber, my tarot loves, thank you so much for joining me, supporting me, and continuing to be with me on this journey. If you're not a tarot love, but you would like to be, you can clearly hit that like and subscribe button right below what you're watching right now, and consider joining our tarot family. Speaking of our tarot family, all extended bonus readings and such will be now on the Patreon. I reopened it up again, so that will be linked down below. I think it's actually a better value than what was going on before, so please consider signing up for the Patreon. But enough of those announcements. We're going to get right into it and start off with our general message. So for our general message, we have two cards fell out, fire signs. We have freedom, okay, and we have miracles. Freedom and miracles. And in freedom, we have this bird flying in like a flock, but it's kind of flying separately. And in miracles, we have this mountain and rainbow scenery going on. But let's start with freedom first. So fire signs. What I see you are being encouraged to do at this juncture, at this point, in this moment, while you're watching this video, is not to be afraid to separate yourself from the pack in order to live in your truth, in order for you to feel free. Okay? Do you see this bird here? I know you really can't see the image that great, but this bird is alone from this pack. The pack is over there. The pack is near. Right? So don't fully abandon your support system or the people who are there to support you. But trust, know, and understand that you are at a point in your juncture of life, whether it's your career, your love life, whatever it is, that you're going to have to deviate from the people around you. You're going to have to deviate from the norm, and you're going to have to be comfortable with that. You're going to have to be comfortable with that in order to get to the next level. Okay, in order to get and accomplish some of the goals that you have. But also fire signs, and trust me, I'm a fire sign, so I know you feel free when you do your own thing. When you conform or when you hold yourself back to make other people comfortable, you find it restricting, you find it confining, you find that you are not free, you become less happy. So you are being encouraged to follow your truth, follow your path, and be okay with separating from the pack, because you were born to be separated from the pack. Fire signs tend to be very individualistic and very go-getter types, and you're comfortable. So even though the people around you aren't comfortable with that, you need to lean into that more. With miracles, and I'm glad we picked this card because, like I said, I'm a fire sign too. Okay. Girl can use a miracle right now. Expected, unexpected. You may be finding yourself a little jaded right now. You may be finding yourself a little over a lot of things, even a lot of people. Okay, people might be tap dancing on your nerve right now, fire signs. You may be thinking there's not much more to life, or nothing can really surprise you at this point. But with this miracles card here, the term expect the unexpected keeps coming up for me. So what that means to me is that to expect the unexpected, to expect things might, work out different. They might play out different in a positive way. This is a positive card. Miracles happens all the time. So that is what I'm getting for your themes, for your general message. Right. Continue on with general messages, though. I'm going to pull a quick spread to see what is going on with you as it pertains to just non-love situations. Okay. Don't worry, we will get to love. I know that's a lot of y'all waiting in the seat, hanging off the seat, trying to get to the love questions. What I'm getting here, fire signs, I'm going to show you these cards as I fully put the spread, but just the initial cards I see laid down on this table right now. The message is to pour into yourself. Right now, the message is to pour into yourself. You may be finding yourself separating from people or taking a break. Because you could be finding people quite draining on your energy right now. Everybody's always coming for you for help. Everybody's always coming for you to do something or imposing on you in some way. King of Cups energy, Four of Swords energy. Your message is to feel free to take a break. Feel free to, even that freedom card, feel free to disconnect from social media, from people, your family. Okay, family, feel free to disconnect from that. Feel free to do that. Right now is a time for you to really be selfish here, fire sign, Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarius. Right now is a time for you to really separate yourself so you can pour and give to yourself. So your own cup can run it over. When your cup, that overflow, they can have. But right now is a time for you to build up your inner resources because you're going through some major change and transformation, right? What I see here, Seven of Wands and the Death card, you're going through some major changes right now. And I suspect that a lot of you are going through these things alone, or going through these things, these major changes. People around you might not even know that you're going through these changes right now. And you feel very protective of yourself, very protective of your energy, very protective of your time. Do that. Do that. Don't let anybody shame you or convince you you're being selfish. No. You're being encouraged to do that right now because there's a lot of changes coming up ahead for you. So you need to preserve your energy and protect your energy at all costs, fire sign. But these are going to be positive changes. These are changes that are going to show you a lot of growth. We have the Empress here. I see a lot of y'all focused on the money, trying to be where the money resides. I know I am. So Empress energy, 10 of Pentacles energy, you're focused on the long term. Things that are going to be bringing and being important for your longevity, important for your growth, important for manifesting what it is that you want, being very clear about what your goals are. Right now, we're not even in the love reading yet, but right now you're in your kind of zone. You're focusing on your self-improvement, self-care. A lot of you could be hitting the gym. A lot of you could be hitting, just really trying to improve on the aspects of your life that you may have put on the back burner or not really paid much attention to. Now the time that you are taking the time out by separating yourself from people and situations so you can bring focus and attention into that. Okay. That was a word. That was a word, honey. Okay. Comment down below word if you felt that message I just sprinkled upon you. But we are now going to segue into the love portion of the reading. We're going to try to see if you are where the love resides. Okay. If you are where love love is trying to be right now, we're just going to try and get that going. Okay, so let's see what is going on. Ooh, fire sign. Okay, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittariuses. Okay, listen. Y'all trying to be stingy right now. Y'all trying to be super stingy right now. Okay, y'all, like I ain't giving nothing to nobody. Okay, that's the energy you guys are on so much. Let me finish this last card and we'll get it started. Okay. So currently, your current energy, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Hermit here. You are currently feeling like, you know what? I'm taking time out for me. I'm prioritizing me. I'm being where the love resides within myself. I am not trying to get to these hoes or these dusties out here. You are feeling like your focus is building up yourself and not these relationships. You could kind of feel kind of jaded right now about relationships, to be honest. And I feel like right now you're focusing on deep soul work, deep, focusing on that more so than any other thing right now. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's rough out here in these streets. But the issue is here we have Six of Cups. So maybe deep down inside, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you were anticipating someone returning. There's someone that's still kind of in your energy, someone that you have some kind of karma and agreements with, some kind of soul agreements with, but they never returned. So now maybe you thought that relationship or that connection, you guys were going to be able to work through something or whatever happened with that. But now you've taken it upon yourself to be like, you know what, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on building myself up. Eight of Pentacles here. I'm going to focus on my work. I'm going to focus on the craft. I'm going to focus on me and become the best version of myself. Right? And that is what you're choosing to do. You're focusing a lot of money here. So a lot of you could be starting businesses, pushing your careers further. I do see this as a good money year for a lot of fire signs, actually. But focusing on long-term and longevity. When it comes to relationships as well, your focus is on long-term relationships, something that can last. I think you're kind of tired of these on and off or stop and go relationships that lead to nowhere. You're ready for something new. Ace of Wands here. You're ready for new beginnings. You're ready for longevity in relationships. What I do see, though, is that there is someone who may still be returning to you. It could be an ex situation. Someone with huge ego and pride here. They do a lot of things for show, or they like to be respected, or not even just like to be respected, but what it is, very attention hungry, right? Also someone who could have been very in a toxic relationship, very obsessive or controlling in some kind of ways, just very toxic. I do see that as well. I do see someone wanting to work things out. This could be this person that you were waiting on previously. Could have been a while, honey. It could have been a long time, right? But they never really showed up because this person had huge ego and pride, and they were waiting on you to show up, right? And it's to the point where this person, and it's going to sound so messed up, but this is what happened. They rather, and this is what they allowed, they rather you guys to stay apart and broken up than to concede, than to apologize and try to make up with you. So that's why they have not returned, not because they didn't want to do that, but this person allowed their ego and pride to cause you guys to continue a separation because they were stubborn about apologizing, okay? But what you don't see coming, and maybe that's why we pull the miracles card, honey, because miracles happening every day. We have, I owe you an apology. So this person knows that they owe you an apology. Okay. They know they owe you an apology, right? So there's that. So what I'm interested into seeing is what's going to happen next for you when it comes to love, fire signs. What's going to happen for you, or what's coming for you, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, when it comes to love. We do see a new beginning. Here, Ace of Wands. But is it with someone completely new? Is that where your love resides? Or is it with someone from your past? Is it from this person who knew that at that time they owed you an apology and they never gave it because they were hoping that you were going to come back? Right? Do they see now that that's not the case and that they need to give this apology to you? And if so, is it even something worth even entertaining at this point? All right, we will answer that and more in the extended reading, which is linked down below, or you can head over to patreon.com/thetarot and you will find me there as well. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.